Questions asked by Parikshit Maharaj. Sorry, Yudhishthir Maharaj is asking the question to Narada. He's, he's such a nice, wonderful child. Prahlada is such a noble child. Why is it that his father
हरे कृष्णा। माता जी म्यूट पे है।
okay, okay. So the fourth chapter ended with the question asked by Maharaj Yudhishthir to Narada. Why is it that such a noble child is given such a harsh treatment by his father, Hiranyakashipu? Why is he chastising him with enmity? Generally, parents chastise with love, concern, affection. PM. Who is PM? Please mute yourself, PM. Hmm. Who is PM, by the way? Prime Minister is joining. Okay, Maharaj Yudhishthir further is asking, hmm, how was it possible for a father to be so violent to such an exalted son? So I have never heard such contradiction. Please explain to me. So from here starts Prahlada Charitam. The whole seventh canto is actually, it's not Narsimha Leela. Generally we say Narsimha Leela, Narsimha Leela. It's actually Prahlada Leela, Prahlada Charitam. Though Narsimha Leela is there, but the more significance is about the qualities of Bhakta Prahlad. He's such a saintly son of Hiranyakashipu. Now, Hiranyakashipu's spiritual father, Shukracharya, he had two sons, Sanda and Amarka. Now, Hiranyakashipu sent his son for education, like the parents send the children to the school, like that. He sent Prahlad Maharaj to the school whose teachers were Sanda and Amarka, Shukracharya's son. So Shukracharya is the teacher for the demons. Now the teachers are trying to educate Prahlad in different subjects like politics, economics, material activities. At present schools, what they teach, except bhakti, they teach everything. You to go and try to say, please allow me to speak Bhagavad Gita, they'll say, no, we are secular state. We cannot allow. Actually, Bhagavad Gita should be taught in every school. If Bhagavad Gita would have been taught in every school, then we would have not had such type of hatred among each other. Love of Godhead will be imbibed in each and everyone's heart. But no, we are trying to give many education except bhakti to the children. But this type of education was not appealing the heart of Prahlada. He did not even care for their instruction. He continued to be a pure devotee. And also on top of that, he did not like the discrimination done between friends and enemies. Now, you see in school, Friendship Day they celebrate. What is this Friendship Day? It's a nonsense. Never encourage your children for this idiotic festival, Friendship Day. What is this Friendship Day? If you say, this is my friend, then the other person becomes your enemy, right? There are only two dualities. There is nothing like somebody friend and somebody other person is not a friend. Who is not a friend then? You're trying to tie the band to your friends, but what about the others? That means they are not my friends. So this type of idea was not encouraged by Prahlad Maharaj. He was spiritually inclined and he was equal towards everyone. The Lord is equal to everyone. Samah sarva samo sarveshu bhuteshu. So now, after sending his son to the school, One day, Hiranyakashipu asked, "What did you learn in the school?" Because he is expecting the son should be very much expert. He must be very, very much expert in all these subjects. So I want to know, what did you learn from the school? From the school. So here, just give me one second. Yeah, 2 3 times this has come. What did you learn from the school? Yeah, the first answer what he gave is Ravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Mandanam Dasyam Sakyam Atmanivedanam Iti Pumsarpita Vishnu Bhaktiश्चेन्लवलक्षणा क्रियेत भगवत्यर्थ तन्मन्ये धीतमुत्तमम्. So this is the verse, very important verse, which our Nainu got the fortune to chant before His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. So this is the verse. For a long time, oh my son, I have not heard anything from you. Can you tell me what your teacher taught? He did not expect this reply. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Navavidha Bhakti. Navavidha Bhakti. Shravanam, always hear. Kirtanam, always sing. Smaranam, always remember. Padasevanam, always worship. Archanam. Padasevanam means always serve the lotus feet. Archanam. Archanam means offer worship. Archanam Vandanam, pure obeisances. Dasyam, be always servant of Lord. Sakyam, consider Lord as a best friend. Surrender, Atmanivedanam, surrender unto Him. These were the words which was never expected by Hiranyakashipu. Because he thought his son will say, Om Hiranyakashipu Namaha. Om will not come only before these idiots. Hiranyakashipu Namaha. He was thinking like this. But no, what he said? Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu. Hearing Vishnu's name, and also on top of that, Iti Pumsar Pita Vishnu, Bhaktis Chet Navalakshana. These are Navalakshanas, 9 methods to perform devotional service. Pumsar Pita. Pumsar Pita means a human should arpita. Arpita means dedicate. Kriyeta Bhagavat Yadha Tanme Dhitam Uttamam. Then he has acquired complete knowledge. Whoever knows his 9 processes, he is in complete knowledge. This was the most shocking thing for Hiranyakashipu. He never expected his son is going to speak like this. Like you're sending your child to the school. What did you learn? Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samabeta, Yutsava. Somebody says like this, you'll say, hey, your teacher did not teach anything else. Because you expect your child to know so many material knowledge. But once the child speaks about Bhagavad Gita, there are hardly few parents who appreciate. So after hearing these words, Hiranyakashipu was so angry. Nisham Yita Tat Sutavacho Hiranyakashipu Guru Putram Vacheda Rusha Prasfuritadhara. He was so angry. His lips were trembling. He spoke to Sanda. Who is Sanda? Son of his Guru Shukracharya. You heinous son of a Brahmana. Now just see, he is scolding his. This is the way demonic people behave. Without going depth into the reality, he started blaming the son of Brahmana. Whatever may be, they are demonic, they are the teacher of the demons, but he is a Brahmana. Even Sandan Amarkar Brahmana, he says, you unqualified Brahmana Bandho, Kimatte Vipakshatam Shayadama Sata. So you have disobeyed my order and you have taken shelter of the party of my enemies. You have taught my son about devotional service. What is this nonsense? Durmate, you foolish teachers. Asataha, asaram, asaram. That means you nonsense. You're taught all nonsense knowledge. Just see the words how he's using for the teachers. This is where our culture works. A devotee in any of the circumstances will not use this type of words to his elders, even though the elders may be wrong. You see, Arjuna, what he says, I cannot, I cannot fight with my elders. Dharma doesn't speak about it. And on top of that, in the purport, Srila Prabhupada says, Dharma Shastra says that one should not use even verbal fight, one should not use even a verbal bad language to the elders. Huh. So here, Hiranyakashipu says, in due course of time, various types of diseases are manifest in those who are sinful. In this world, there are many deceptive friends, but eventually, because of their false behavior, their actual enmity becomes manifest. So you are actually enemy. Just imagine how the sons of Shukracharya would have felt. Shri Guru Putra Uvacha Namat Pranitam na Parapranitam Suto Vadatyesha Tavendra Shatru Naisargikiyam Matirasya Rajan Niyacha Manyum Kadadasmamanaha. O king, O enemy of King Indra, he's saying like that. They are speaking like this. Enemy of King Indra, Indra Shatru. So whatever your son has learned, na mat pranitam, we have not taught him, I have not taught him, para pranitam, somebody else has taught him. Niyachamanyum, give up your anger, niyachamanyum, and don't accuse us. Actually, one should not come to conclusions very fast. The moment you come to conclusion, understand we are always in anxiety. Let us go deep into the knowledge. Bhagavatam teaches us a lot of tolerance. The words can come out like a fire. Immediately it can come out. But one who knows how to control the words, he is a knowledgeable person. Immediately it should not come out like a fire. One should go deep into the subject first. Because sometimes there are big issues, small issues, big issues for everything. Let us keep. There is a nice, childhood days to say. Whenever our sir used to teach us, whenever you speak like to speak now, everything, like whenever there is an anxiety, hold your, hold your, what do you call, palms, hold it tight, and 1 to 10, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This was what we used to learn in the childhood in our school. That don't immediately speak out the words. Stay calm for at least 1 to 2 minutes. Then speak. Then the words come in a proper, appropriate way. This is what we used to learn in our childhood. And now we have more wonderful thing. We can chant the holy name. And Krishna gives intelligence what to speak, how much to speak in a proper time. Now, when your child is doing some mistake, at that time you cannot do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At that time, out of concern, yes, it doesn't apply for a mother-child relationship. There, your love is there. And even Krishna does not wait even a single moment to rescue his own child, that is, devotees. So there you cannot wait that you have to sometimes scold, like your child is holding a knife. You cannot say 1, 2, 3, 4, let me see, let me behave little calmly. No, at that time you are in anxiety, you will express your anxiety. These type of tolerance should be done when you deal with especially outside people. You have to have some tolerance. You cannot just accuse people. So Narada says, what happened then? Narada is giving all this story to whom? Yudhishthira. And this story is related by whom? Shukadeva Goswami to Parishit Maharaj. So Hiranyakashipu got this reply from teacher. Then he addresses son Prahlad. You rascal, you are the most fallen of our family. Gurunaivam pratikproktaha. Just now your teacher answered. Bhuya aha asuraha. Now, this great demon Asura, Sutam means to his son, he asked, if you have not learned this from your teacher, Guru Mukhi, if you have not learned this, then from where such inauspicious inclination has come in your consciousness? From where you have got this? The most beautiful verse, Sri Prahladuvacha. If possible, memorize these verses, especially senior devotees should know these verses kanthastha. It is mark it out 7.5 point first Smaranam first answer that is 7.5
23, 24.
yeah, 23, 24. Next is 30.
30. 30.
All these verses will be put in the group so that everybody will memorize. I will chant and send you. Mate Shri Prahaduvacha Matirna Krishne Paratasvato Va Mito Vibhadyeta Graha Pratanam Adanta Gobhir Vishatam Tamisram Punha Punha Charvita Charvananam Punha Punha Charvita Charvananam. Very beautiful words, very beautiful. Matirna Krishna Paratasato. Now just see, the small child, 5 years child is speaking such powerful verses. Matirna Krishna Paratasatova, whose mati, whose consciousness is not in Krishna. Even if he tries to progress by his own efforts or by the combination of others, Mitho Vibat Graha somebody is coming and counseling him. His mati is only not in Krishna, then with his own efforts or by the efforts of others, he can never progress. Adanta Gobhir Vishatanta Misram. Where will he go? He will only make material progress. And where it leads to hellish condition. And what is he doing? After even going in the hellish condition also, he wants to taste it. Tasting. I want to taste. After one divorce, again I want to get married. Puna, puna, charvita, charvananam. What is he doing? Again, chewing that which has already been chewed. Just see. Already it is beaten. Now, what is my age? Oh, 40 years. I want to get married again. Somebody I advised, see, already you have experienced all these things. Now your age is 40. Take up Krishna consciousness. You are so upset, because I speak very much, I speak truth, and it is like glary sun of the sun, glary fire of the sun. That is why I generally don't speak to many people. Because my Vak Shakti has that. Vak Shakti has fiery language. That is why I generally don't have more friends, don't try to speak also to many. Because if I speak now, then they have to go. That is for sure. Now he came and spoke to me. Mataji, please advise. If I can get a girl. I told, what is your age? He said, 40 years. I said, now you want to get married. 40 years, one has to one gets a child of practically like 17, 15, 17 years children. And then by the time he gets married, he has to
Mataji, no audio.
wait. Even I think the Zoom was afraid of my talk. Okay, Puna Charvita Charvanana. Again, chewing what has already been chewed. It is like you squeeze all the juice from the sugar cane. And generally, what the person does, shopkeeper, he throws it in the dustbin. And then somebody goes, no, we'll try to remove more juice. What will happen? Nothing is going to come out. You have that drumstick also. Once you have chewed it, you throw it. Again, you try to pick it up. Again, you try to remove. What will happen? You'll hurt your jaws, you'll hurt your tooth. In the same way, Once you have experienced, never try to go again. It is like after passing the stool, seeing the stool. One should not do that. That is what Prahlad Maharaj says. Those whose mind is not in Krishna, those whose consciousness is not in Krishna, they will they will suffer, and they will try to again experience the suffering. Simple. The 31st verse, again the powerful verse. All four verses by Narsimha Jayanti. Try to memorize. Then yes, we have given our sincere dedication to Narsimha. Nate vidu swarthagatim hi Vishnum दुराशया ये भैरर्थमानिनः अन्धा यथान्धैरुपनीयमानास् तेऽपि शतन्त्र्याम् उरुधां निबद्धाः न ते विदुः स्वार्थगतिं हि विष्णुम्. Everybody should be swarthi. Generally we say one should not be swarthi. Real meaning of swarthi means understanding our purpose of life. Swa-artha, understanding the purpose of our life. Swarthagatim hi Vishnu. Durashaya ye bahirarthamaninaha. Durashaya. What is his ambition? Ambition is to enjoy material world. Bahi means external objects. Arthamanina. He considers all these external objects as valuable. That is a problem. Because nahi nate vidhu swarthagatim hi Vishnu. He doesn't know his goal of life. That is why for him everything is what bahi arthamanina. Andha, he is blind. Yatha andhair, he is followed by another andha. He is led by another andha. There are many gurus like this. Even there are gurus who are andha. There are so many gurus who say, what material, you want material benefit? Okay. You remove this color of kerchief from your pocket. Your life will be successful. In between all these types of gurus were there. There are so many gurus who are put in the jail also. So all these gurus, what they do? They are blind. Who follows them? Another blind person follows them. That is why you will see so many public will be there for such gurus. Because Prabhupada once asked, somebody asked Prabhupada, in your movement, you don't have so many followers. At the time, Prabhupada, in 1 year, he had only 12 followers, 1 or 2 years. Prabhupada said, I have opened a diamond market, not a fish market. You see, in fish market, you have so much of crowd. Diamond, yes, those who have that type of potency to buy, they only have. Those who have that value also. Upaniyamana means they are followed by such blind people. ते अपि ईशः ते अपि ईशतन्त्रम् uru damni baddha. They are continually bound. Baddha means bound. Damni means by cords. And how is this called? Ishatantram uru. They are very strong material cords. And in this way, they go on suffering. These two verses are very important. Then in this way, Prahlad Maharaj says, Nesham matistava urukamagri स्पृशाति अर्थापगमो अर्थ यद अर्थः महीयशां पादरजोऽभिषेकं किश्चिञ्चनानां न वर्णितः यावत्. I cannot even describe. It says until unless Rajo means if you take that, one has to take Pada Rajo Abhishekam, the dust of the lotus feet of Nishkinchananam, of the devotees who have nothing to do with the material world. One has to take that dust and smear his body. Till that time, those who are inclined to this material life, they can never attain attachment to Krishna. So the solution is given. So he says to Hiranyakashipu, who don't have mati to Krishna, they will never progress. But only hope is what? Take the dust of the lotus feet of pure devotees who have nothing to do in this material world, and smear in the body, smear on the body. So only by becoming Krishna conscious and taking shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, one can be freed from all the material contamination. So in this way, Prahlad Maharaj spoke these three verses, very important. So solution is also given to his father. See, you don't have mati towards Krishna, at least take the dust. What he should have done? Simply he could have taken the dust of Prahlad Maharaj and applied on his body. But you go, na? I am father. He is my son, the most disobedient son. He is not learning what I want to teach. So then Prahlad, then Hiranyakashipu, what he did? He just threw him off his lap and onto the ground. Andi Kritatma Swotsanganam Nirasyata Mahitale. So I was so angry. Eyes were like molten copper. Hiranyakashipu told to his demons, take this boy away. He deserves to be killed. Kill him as soon as possible. What he has done? He has given up his family to engage in the devotional service of Vishnu. Kill him. Now Prahlad is just 5 years old. So what to do? He has given up his affectionate relationship with his father and mother. He's telling this. What boy he is? Just 5 years. He has given up all of our affection. He has given up the affection of father and mother. He is the most trusty person. We cannot believe him. And then he says, like how the medicinal herb born in the forest does not belong in the same category of a man. If beneficial, it is kept very carefully. Huh? In the same way, if someone outside one's family is favorable, he should be given protection like a son. On the other hand, if a limb of one's body is poisoned by disease, it must be amputated. Then rest of the body may live happily. Similarly, one's own son is unfavorable, must be rejected, although born of one's own body. So, example is you have medicinal herb, but still a person keeps it very carefully, though it is not belonging to the same category. Why it is beneficial? If it is beneficial, you should keep it. If it is not beneficial, you should cut it. If the hand is cancerous, cut it. Then the body is protected. The same way, if the boy is unfavorable, son is unfavorable, kill him. Because he's born from the one's own body, but he should be rejected. Why it should be rejected? And the body can be kept survived. So for the yogis, what is an enemy? Uncontrolled senses are enemy. Now just see, he's speaking like as if he is a big yogi, and what is the purpose of yoga he knows. These demons, they were actually Veda parties. They knew Vedas, but only the problem is they don't know the goal of Veda. That is the problem. So uncontrolled senses are the enemies of the yogis. In the same way, this Prahlad. He is our enemy. Because I am not able to control him. What a wonderful, what do you call? Analogy, na? What do you call? Analogy? Comparison? Yeah. So I am not able to control him. That is why he is my enemy. For yogis, uncontrolled senses are enemies. Therefore, this enemy, whether eating, sleeping, sitting, must be killed by all means. So in this way, what we can understand? If our mind is not controlled, that mind becomes our enemies. From Hiranyakashipu's statement only we can understand. So his mind is not in control. So who is his enemy? Not Prahlad. It is actually his own mind. So now the servants got the orders from the master. What they tried to do? They tried to strike Prahlad Maharaj's body is tender parts. Small boy, no? Tender parts with all that riddles. They all had fearful faces, sharp teeth, reddish coppery beards. I think it is Muslim, reddish coppery beards, hairs. You know, this Leela happened in Pakistan, Multan. One of the appearance of Narsimha is in Multan. I think this all their only faces are seen in ready copper. Hmm. Yesterday I told Gautam to speak to Sachidananda Prabhu, who was staying in Pakistan, but now he's in Dubai, and his family is in Pakistan, and he's completely like, he was to shift the family, but the war started. He said the appearance place of Narsimha in one of the Kalpa is in Multan. There they built mosque. They removed the temple and built mosque. And the doorkeeper, there is a watchman, he went inside with chappal, with boots. Durgaji appeared in his dream, bait him, and scared him. That watchman said, we always hear the sound of Narsimha. So Narsimha, that is Narsimha Kshetra, Multan is Narsimha Kshetra. So in the Narsimha Kshetra, what happened? Narsimha appeared, that is the place where Hiranyakashipu ruled. So these demons, they were very fiery. What they were saying, chop him, chop him, pierce him. And in this way, they started striking Prahlad. And how was Bhakta Prahlad? Silent. It's the nature. It's the nature of a pure devotee. In all the circumstances, he has complete faith. Avashya Rakshibe Krishna. He sat meditating upon the Supreme Lord. Somebody asked me yesterday in LLDD Sincere Group, how is it that such devotees stay in horrible places? So they get the blessings of Bhakta Prahlad because even in Pakistan, this Leela has happened. So Bhakta Prahlad is giving the protection, and also Bhakta Prahlad is giving the tolerance also. You should read the book Salted Bread. Salted Bread. There also we can see how 4 devotees in Russia, they got so much of bad treatment, horrible treatment in fact, but they never gave up their devotion. So it is said, even though a person has no assets in pious activities, perform some good deed, it will have no result. Thus, the weapons of the demons had no tangible effects upon Prahlad Maharaj because he was a devotee. He was undisturbed in all the conditions. He fully engaged in meditating upon and serving the Supreme Lord. In every situation, he was just tolerant. So now here again, Narada says to Yudhishthir Maharaj, so all the attempts of demons to kill Prahlad were futile. And Hiranyakashipu somehow was trying other means to kill him. But no, it could not happen. In one of the Kalpa, it is Himhachalam, where the boy is thrown from the top of the hill. The boy is brought under the feet of big elephants. Fearful snakes were sent to kill him. Then he was exposed to severe cold, wind, fire, water. Stones were thrown on him to crush him. Just see what all. But nothing could harm Prahlad. He was sinless and he was free from anxiety also. So Hiranyakashipu thinks, oh, I have tried many ways to kill him. I have used many ill names to chastise him, but in all these efforts, why am I not able to kill him? And how much power he is having? He is saving himself. We know the story of when Holika is burnt. Prahlada is saved. That means he has so much of power. He is a small child. He is so near to me. But He's so stubborn. And how is he comparing? Now just see. Na vismarati nenartha shuna shepa eva prabhu. He is like a dog. Which dog? Now Hiranyakashipu is telling to Prahlad. Hiranyakashipu is thinking that Prahlad is like that dog whose tail is not, his tail is curved. We say na, पूंछ कभी सीधा नहीं होता है. Yesterday our dog in our farms, a small dog who was just 6 months, it came under the truck, Ekadashi time. It was a wonderful dog, small puppy. He resembles like a dog curved tail, which will be never straightened. He never forgets my misbehavior. I have used so many bad names. I have used many type of devices to kill him. Still he is in connection with his master Vishnu. I am able to see his strength. So in this way, he was so morose. Further verses will do on Narsimha Jayanti day. Okay. Panchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyaiva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Today is Rukmani Mata's appearance day, Rukmani Dwadashi. And every time we do the letter which Rukmani wrote to Krishna, very wonderful day. In Kaundanyapur, her birthplace is Kaundanyapur. Kaundanyapur, new center is also opening. We have temple there. It's a beautiful temple. So you can read the prayers of Rukmani to the letter of Rukmani to Krishna. Okay. Hare Krishna.